Hello, we're Adam and Breann. We're twin flame coaches, and we're here to talk about Dark Night of the Soul today. Mm.
What are they? Why do we have them? And also to share our experience with
Mm.
having a dark night of the soul and more than one. I don't know, I've probably had about at least two or three that I'm for sure that's what was going
Mm.
on.
Yeah, I think before I even knew what it was, like I had probably a couple, which I just I wasn't sure what was going on, and
Uh-huh.
yeah,
Yeah.
so yeah.
Yeah, so let's just Dark Night of the Soul. The reason that we have them is because there's something in your life that you're wanting, you're desiring, and it's a vibration, right? Everything holds a vibration.
Mm.
And so if your vibration is not, Abraham Hicks talks about this all the time, but if you're not a vibrational match for the thing that you're desiring, it's not going to appear in your reality. And so when you have a desire and you choose and claim that desire, well, if you're a lower frequency than that, everything that's weighing you down has to come up and be released. They call that purging. And so that can happen through a dark night of the soul. And that's basically like a massive upheaval, meaning that everything that is not in alignment with your divine self, you're going to upheave it. And that can come as like challenges in your life. It can come as a lot of uncomfortable feelings. It can seem like you're in a space of depression almost. And sometimes they can last for, I don't know, maybe a week. Sometimes they can last for months. It just
Mm.
depends on, your personal healing process.
Mm.
Did you want to add to that?
Yeah, it seems like you can have several, and there are different lengths of time. It's just
Yes.
depending on what's going on
Hmm.
and what's needed.
Exactly.
Mm.
And so if you are experiencing a dark night of the soul, or if you feel that you have in the past, the best thing that you can do is just relax into it. And that doesn't mean relax into it and feel bad. That just means relax into the feelings that are coming up or the challenges and the lessons that you're having in your reality, and know that you're going to come through it, and you're going to feel lighter and you're going to feel good on the other side,
Mhm.
and know that it's bringing you to the thing that you want, the thing that you desire, harmonious twin flame union. One of the most important things, which is probably why you're watching this video, you're experiencing, or have in your twin flame union. Yeah, so I guess we could share a little about ours. I had one at a spiritual awakening. I guess it was in 2017 or 2016, I think it was. And right on the backhand of my spiritual awakening, it's like, oh my God, it's all these cool things. I'm communicating with the universe. I got a twin flame. And I was like in this bubble phase. And that lasted for maybe 2, 3 weeks. And then I come crashing down. And
Mm.
when I came crashing down, in come a dark night of the soul. And I didn't know what it was at the time, but looking back, it was very clear that's what was happening. But I was depressed. I felt like I had lost my twin flame, like all of these things happening in my reality and in myself. And I did come through it. I don't even know how long it was, but it felt like forever when I was in it.
Mhm.
And then I had another one where I knew what was going on. I guess after we were in harmonious union, I think it was year 2021,
Mhm.
we were experiencing a lot of shifts and healing in our union. And it was coming to me in the form of panic attacks. I would just like be wide awake in the middle of the night, and I would pace around the living room, and it almost felt like I was upheaving death. Like, um, I'm not a suicidal person or anything like that, but I was having those thoughts, like very deep, dark, seated thoughts. And I thought my world was crashing down. And be you mind, this was in harmonious union, right? And I was still purging these really deep, dark feelings. And that lasted for about 2, 3 months. And, I come out on the other side, and I've not experienced anything like that since, because I purged all of that and I
Mhm.
vibrated into, what it was that I was desiring, which was deeper peace and harmony in my union. Yeah, but how about you?
Yeah, a couple that stands out for me is 2018. I actually had just come into this work
Mhm.
and Twin Flames Universe body of work. Started watching classes and all that stuff, but I went like, pretty fast, pretty quickly. So I was watching so many classes that, spiritually I couldn't keep up with myself, basically. So if you're watching classes, just take it at a good speed for you, right? You don't need to like, get it done, right? It's
Yeah, did you specify which classes?
Well, this was Twin Flame Ascension
Mm,
School.
mhm,
Yeah, so I don't know how many classes I watched in a 3-week period of time. I would just like every moment I had free, I would just sit there and watch. And
mhm,
and then I was kind of like new to the inner work as well, right? So it took on a lot there, and it ended up with me. I was just like angry at the world, and yeah, I went into this just deep dark bubble for quite a
mm,
while until I kind of like got out of it.
mhm,
But then I kind of like was able to move through all of that stuff, right? Because like with all these classes, right, it raises your vibration. It's kind of like helping you ascend just by watching and healing
mm,
along. And yeah, so I did come out of it, and that was a good thing.
mhm, mm,
And I had another one just before our Harmonious Union,
mm,
which was lasted some months, and that felt like it was very hard feeling good at all. I would feel good for a little bit, and then I was right back into the darkness, and
mhm,
I had to really work to get out of it, basically.
yeah.
But right on the other side of that was Harmonious Union.
There you
It
go.
was a surprise.
Yeah, so that describes it perfectly. You had to upheave
Yeah.
everything that was out of alignment with the vibration of our harmonious union.
Mhm.
And then right on the other side, voila, there it
Mhm.
was.
Yeah, right
Mhm.
before that, I went into that, I, kept saying to myself, "I choose to be ready for Harmonious Union. I choose
Mhm.
to be ready for Harmonious Union." And well, wow.
You got what you asked for,
Yeah,
huh? Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
delivered. Yeah. So,
Yeah, and that just goes to show you
mm,
too how powerful you are. When you have a desire and you claim it, well, you're choosing to grow, you're choosing to move forward. And so,
but don't be scared though, just because you make a choice that
exactly.
your world is gonna be ripped,
No.
and into pieces, right?
Yeah, because you're gonna whatever you call in, it's because you're fully capable and equipped
Mhm,
to handle it,
mhm,
despite the feelings and emotions that we were moving through in our dark night of the soul. We were spiritually strong enough to endure it and to move through it. And it's
mhm,
it's not yeah, we say that with I don't know. Yeah, just don't be afraid to call in
mm,
your dreams and desires. It's
mm,
just feelings.
yep.
There's actually nothing happening to you. It's just a lot of uncomfortable feelings, and you just love yourself, relax into it. A lot of self care, Netflix, right? Chocolate cake, the good things that are what walks in the outside, just whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just I think like as we master our feelings and our
Mm-hmm.
healing, things gets easier. There can be like periods of times where things is they're very hard, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then kind of like you have tools, right? You have help, support to
Yep.
help you move through it. So
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah, you're not doing it alone. There's a
Mhm.
massive amount of support available for you.
Mhm.
And I know too, like we're Twin Flames Universe coaches, and we also have we have our own coach too
Mhm.
that's
Yeah.
also a Twin Flames Universe coach.
Mhm.
But that support is priceless,
Mhm.
and we couldn't have done it without it. And yeah, so claim your support.
Reach out to us. We're here. We'll be happy to
Exactly.
help you on your journey.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next video.
Bye.